So I'm doing a video because but I'm doing it on the side of a road, so hopefully this works. I've just walked to Parkrun and it was cancelled because it's pouring rain here in Sydney. So I walked there up hills and things to get there because I'm in Sydney, and I've walked back again because it was cancelled. But I don't want to wake anybody up, so I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit so I don't wake them up because it's only, crazy o'clock. I wanted to just talk a bit about, I wanted to do a video reflection on something that happened to me on Thursday. It was interesting because I was doing a workshop and it was really weird because I came out of it going, that was really shit. So it was a workshop that I've done a couple of times. No, actually, I've done it lots. It's somebody else's content. There's way too much content I'm trying to fit in 3 hours. It was a 3-hour workshop. But, I don't know, there were parts of that workshop where my mind went completely blank and I had no idea what I was going to say next. It was almost like, I've been thinking about it ever since it happened, but it was like I was sitting there watching myself, unable to find the words, make the words, say anything. And so I don't think the participants noticed because they seem to be happy, or they know, you know what it's like when you're doing an online workshop and you're kind of distracted, so you're not 100% engaged sometimes. But and I don't know, like I had done a workshop the night before, so I'd finished that at like 8:30. Same client, different workshop content, but same client. And I'd done one at 8:30 the night before, and I had literally basically talked for 3 hours straight. Woke up the next morning, had a 9:30, jumped out of the 9:30 at 9:55, jumped into the 10 o'clock presentation, did the presentation for 3 hours, had another break, jumped into a 1 p.m. meeting. So it's that. So I don't know if it was just the fact that, and I had a shit sleep, so it was terrible sleep on Wednesday night. So I don't know if it was just a case of too many things on, or I don't know what. It was just really strange. Like like the workshop, yeah. I think the participants were fine. I think they got, there was nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't on. But it was the being able to see not form the words was the bit that makes me, I don't know. Anyway, that was my reflection. So it was it's been a weird week. My head has been elsewhere. Head elsewhere and mind elsewhere. So yeah, I really feel like, and I've got 2 workshops back to back next week, like as in one in the evening and one, and I just keep saying yes to the workshops. So I was like, I've got a blank space in my calendar. And maybe what I should do going forward is give myself a limit of how many, because they're not super well paid, but they're not terrible. I don't need to do them, but I don't hate doing them either. That makes sense. I actually don't hate doing them. I actually kind of enjoy them because they're a national workshop, so not just Queensland based. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I just feel like I need to give myself, be much more deliberate in giving myself time to center myself, get centered. Okay, what is this workshop about? What am I doing? And then just, yeah. What I have done though is, because I've done the workshop so many times now, they started mid last year, so mid 2023. And so I've done quite a few, like I've done about 2 or 3 a month for this client. I have the same kind of, don't forget to mention that. So I stick to the script, but add to the script with myself. And so I've actually got another document that I sit beside me on the screen and go, don't forget, that I can, just little things like links that I want to show people, concepts, so I can just copy and paste them. That's been really good, I think, and really helpful, and I'll continue to refine that. So that's kind of like my cheat sheet of the things that I normally say, like the introduction bit where it's like, hey, follow me on LinkedIn, this is who I am, blah blah blah. So I can just copy and paste that. So that's not a bad thing. I actually don't mind. I don't mind online workshops. I like face-to-face ones, but I actually don't mind online workshops. There's so many more opportunities when you want to talk when you're talking about access. So it doesn't matter where you are. If you've got access to the internet, you can do a workshop, and you can get the learning. So that's really important. So anyway, I don't know. Lessons for this week are: give yourself more space. Stop letting yourself go down the rabbit holes of things that are happening, and give myself more space to prepare for a workshop, even though I've done it 50 times before. It doesn't mean your head is in this space. Your head is elsewhere. And the other thing to do is to make sure you turn off all the every other browser tab. Turn off all the browser tabs so you have nothing distracting you, and try to get more sleep at night time. Stay off TikTok. See ya.